Stories with Samira wishes all teachers a very happy Teachers' Day. Friends, today 5th September is the birth anniversary of Dr. Sarvepalli Radhakrishnan, the second President of India and the first Vice President of India. He was an exemplary teacher, a distinguished 20th century Indian philosopher and scholar. We celebrate his birthday as Teachers' Day in India. He was awarded the Bharat Ratna in 1954, India's highest civilian award. He was also the first person to obtain Sahitya Akademi Fellowship, the highest honor conferred by the Academy. He was also awarded several international awards during his lifetime, including the knighthood in 1931, honorary membership of the British Royal Order of Merit in 1963, and also nominated many times for Nobel Prize in Literature. He believed that teachers should be the best minds in the country, and since 1962, his birthday is celebrated as Teachers' Day in India. So friends, let us get a small glimpse of his life story today. Dr. Radhakrishnan was born in Tiruttani of Chittoor district to Sarvepalli Veeraswamy and Seethamma. His ancestors came from the village named Sarvepalli in East Coast, 200 miles away from Madras. He studied in Christian missionary institutions for 12 years, that is, the Lutheran Mission High School, Tirupati, Voorhees College, Vellore, and Madras Christian College. There is an interesting story of how he chose his main subject in college. As a young student of Madras College, he had to make a choice of main subject to be studied out of the 5 options available, that is mathematics, physics, biology, philosophy and history. It so happened that his cousin, who took a degree in philosophy that same year, passed on his textbooks in philosophy to Dr. Radhakrishnan. They were G. F. Stout's Manual of Psychology, J. Welton's Logic, and J. S. Mackenzie's Manual of Ethics. He read all these books and his decision was made. He chose philosophy as the main subject and went on to become a distinguished and renowned scholar in philosophy. He recalled later that the subject of philosophy that he took by sheer accident gave him a goal to work for in his life. Dr. Radhakrishnan started his professional life as a teacher of philosophy. He taught at Madras Presidency College, then as Professor of Philosophy in University of Mysore. Then he was appointed as Professor in Philosophy to occupy the King George V Chair of Mental and Moral Science at the University of Calcutta. He was also invited to deliver Hibbert Lecture on Ideals of Life to be delivered in Manchester College, Oxford. He went on to become Vice-Chancellor of Andhra University and then Vice-Chancellor of Banaras Hindu University till 1948. During this time of about 40 years in academic career, he contributed several articles to foreign journals and also authored several books like An Idealist View of Life, the Bhagavad Gita, the Dhammapada, Indian Philosophy, Philosophy of Rabindranath Tagore, and many more. He was actively interested in India's freedom, though his political career started pretty late after a successful academic career. After India's independence, he represented India at UNESCO and later on was also India's ambassador to Soviet Union. His political fervor, academic reputation and knowledge of men and things made Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru elect him as Vice President of Indian Union unopposed. He became the Vice President of India in 1952 and Second President of India in 1962. It is believed that during this time, some of his students and friends requested him to allow them to celebrate his birthday. But he replied, "Instead of celebrating my birthday, it would be my proud privilege if September 5th is observed as Teachers' Day." And since then, his birthday is observed as Teachers' Day throughout India. A few days before India became independent, the specially constituted Constituent Assembly decided that the Indian flag must be acceptable to all parties and committees. In this meeting, Dr. Radhakrishnan aptly described the significance of the Indian flag. He said, "Saffron denotes renunciation. Our leaders must be indifferent to material gains and dedicate themselves to their work. White in center denotes light, the path of truth to guide our conduct. Green shows our relation to soil and plant life. The Ashok Chakra represents wheel of law of dharma. Truth or satya ought to be the principle of all those who work under the flag. The wheel also denotes motion or change. India must no more resist change and must move forward. There was a thunderous applause when Dr. Radhakrishnan completed his speech. The Tiranga was adopted as our national flag on this day. Friends, today, let us pay our respects to this great teacher, statesman, philosophical scholar, and one of the important builders of modern India. And let us also pay respects to our teachers and show gratitude to them who shape us all and our future generations. A special salute to all these Corona warriors who have been successfully facing the challenge of online teaching, which has been brought about due to the pandemic that the world is undergoing today. Friends, if you have liked the story, do click like and share. And for more such stories, subscribe to Stories with Samira. Thank you.